You know, I got to thinking, and we've been looking at a lot of expensive pairs of earbuds on this channel so far. But what happens if you can't afford a pair? I get that not everyone has the money or the ability to save up for these products, so today I figured we'd take a look at the opposite end of the spectrum and look at a pair of budget-friendly earbuds. So we have our hands on the Skullcandy Dime Truly Wireless Earbuds, which come in at a whopping $40 Canadian or $25 US. So let's check it out. Now, I haven't owned a pair of Skullcandy earbuds in forever. I think the last time that I had a pair was back in high school. It was like the wired pair that everyone had, but that was a long time ago. So when I saw these, I was pretty excited to buy them and test them out. As you would imagine, Skullcandy had to cut a lot of corners to keep the pricing of the dimes so low. If we look at the physical features, the Skullcandy dimes come in 4 different colors: true black, dark green blue, chill gray, and light gray blue, which we have here. The first thing that you'll notice is the size. These things are tiny. The case itself is about the same size as a key fob. As you would expect, the dime uses cheap plastic for the build, so they're not the most premium feeling out there. The lid of the case is a bit on the flimsy side too. It just doesn't lock into place when it's open. There is a micro USB charging port on the back, which is a bit of a bummer since it should have been USB-C. And of course, there is no wireless charging included. The one thing that's really cool about the case though is that it has the cutouts for the actual earbuds themselves. So when you close it, you can actually see them. The only problem that I have here is that with the exposure, they're probably going to end up getting dirty over time, and it's not going to be the greatest look out there. Looking at the buds, they feature a stem design and include physical buttons on each bud. The buttons, which are located on the Skullcandy logo, are responsive, but I feel like you have to press pretty hard on them to get them to work. I wish they were just a bit higher on the earbuds. Being in the middle, when you push them, it kind of just feels like you're just popping them out of position, and you just got to just reposition them anytime you need to press the button. Had they been higher, just right above here near the top, I feel it would have been better, just because whenever you need to say adjust the volume control, then you would just pop it back into your ear if they happen to just loosen out of your ear there. It's being nitpicky, I know, but it's just something that I think that would make the experience feel better. The good thing is that with the controls, you not only get access to skipping tracks and going back tracks, as well as your voice assistant, but you also have full access to volume control as well. The earbuds themselves are super light and have an IPX4 rating, which is now standard across the board. In my tests of sprinkling them with water, as per usual, they ended up working with no problems whatsoever. Like I said, the dimes are really light, which is a very big factor in the way they fit and they feel, at least for me. They're small enough where they don't stick out past my ears, and I found them to be very comfortable, and with the extended use, they did not hurt my ears or cause any discomfort. You almost forget that they're in your ears because of how light they are. Even after physical activities, they did not fall out of my ears once, and with the shake test, they did not move whatsoever. Now the big question, how do they sound? Now, for a pair of $40 earbuds, I wasn't expecting much, but they actually sound pretty decent. They're not going to blow anyone out of the water by any means, but they do have a sound signature that I feel will be acceptable by most. There is no app or onboard equalizer, so what they have is what you get. Mids, which I feel are the strong point here, are clear and voices are pushed forward. Bass is punchy and can get very deep depending on the songs that you listen to. Meanwhile, highs could be better. I found that in some songs where they have instruments playing in the background, those instruments can get washed out and overlooked by the mids. Overall, the dimes aren't bad. I was actually pleasantly surprised. Now remember, with these being so cheap, you're not going to get things like ANC or transparency mode, which is fine. What you do get is passive noise isolation, which is standard for in-ear earbuds. And as you would expect, it works pretty well. Listening to music at around 50% volume, I cannot hear my surroundings from the outside world. There was actually this one time where I did wear them to work, and one of my coworkers decided to try and talk to me while I had them in, and I had no idea that she was there behind me. And up until she decided to tap my shoulder, which scared the poop out of me. But yeah, needless to say, the passive noise isolation works well. As for battery life, these are rated for 3.5 hours of listening time with an additional 8.5 from the carrying case for a total of 12 hours, which is on the lower side of the spectrum. In my test of listening to music at 50% volume, I was able to achieve 3 hours and 20 minutes. Hey everyone, we're going to end this video with a simple mic test on the Skullcandy dimes. As usual, I have some coffee shop sounds playing in the background on my iPad at around 50-60% volume, just to give that real world feel. Let me know what you guys think of the mic quality here. Does it do a good job at isolating my voice from that background noise? I'm curious to see what you guys think. Let me know in the comment box down below. Back to the video. Overall, the Skullcandy dimes aren't bad earbuds. They're actually pretty good, and I was quite surprised. Of course, you are making a lot of sacrifices in order to keep the prices low. You're missing a lot of features such as it's micro USB rather than USB-C. There's no ANC or transparency mode, no wireless charging, and that's just to name a few. But what you do get is decent sound with a comfortable fit, which is what most people are going to be looking for anyway. So if you're on a budget or you're looking to jump into the truly wireless market, at $40, you can't go wrong with these. But that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, go ahead and slap that like button and let me know your thoughts in the comment box down below. If you want to keep seeing more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. With that being said, I'll catch you on the next video.